Governor Greg Abbott today called for the shutdown of a facility in San Antonio now being used to house unaccompanied immigrant boys.
He ordered a state investigation and is calling for a federal investigation after tipsters made claims of sexual assault and possible COVID exposure at the temporary shelter. Fox 4 Stephen Dial joining us now with more. Stephen.
Heather, to be completely transparent, there's a lot of things that we don't have answers to. This press conference kind of sprung on the media last minute by Governor Abbott. He's saying that there have been multiple tips of sexual assault claims and other claims when it comes to health and safety in San Antonio. And tonight, he's calling for the Biden administration to close the facility.
These are very credible allegations.
In a last-minute press conference in San Antonio Wednesday, Governor Greg Abbott says 2 state agencies received tips that migrant children are being abused and exposed to disease at the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio. The Coliseum is one of multiple locations operating as shelters for unaccompanied minors. About 16,000 children are being held at U.S. Health and Human Services centers across the state.
Complaints that were sent to these state agencies include the following 4 things. Children at this facility are being sexually assaulted. Second, there are not enough staff to safely supervise the children at this facility. Third, some children in this facility are not eating throughout the day. And fourth, children with COVID are not being physically separated.
Abbott says the allegations were made Wednesday morning. Tips came in to Child Protective Services and Texas Health and Human Services. He would not say who made the allegations or how many people made complaints. He said he didn't know how many kids may have been abused or who may have conducted the abuse. The allegations, based off tips, have not yet even been formally investigated. Instead, he's ordering one.
I'm directing the Texas Department of Public Safety and the Texas Rangers to immediately begin investigating these allegations.
The White House Wednesday, prior to the allegations, reiterated it's looking for more facilities to accommodate children coming across the border. Tuesday, nearly 750 unaccompanied minors were detained.
What our focus is on is solutions and ensuring we have more beds. We're making the processing more efficient and effective, and that we are addressing this in a humane way that keeps these kids as safe as we possibly can.
About 500 boys ages 13 to 17 were bused to the San Antonio location last week. Local reports say there may now be more than 1,300 children at the location. Last week, a delegation including Democratic Congressman Joaquin Castro, San Antonio's mayor, and the Bexar County judge toured the site. They told the media it has capacity to hold 2,400 and that is safe and sanitary. Governor Abbott described different conditions, though he did not tour the facility himself.
Certainly they must have locations that have better staff, better safety measures, situations where children would not be subject to abuse like this. This facility should shut down immediately. The children should be moved to better staffed and better secured locations.
And tonight, Senator John Cornyn is also calling for a parallel federal investigation. The White House is responding tonight, saying that they take health and safety seriously, but they don't see a need to close down the San Antonio facility. We'll continue to see how the story evolves. Heather and Steve.